Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and welcome aboard to Dreamy Dreamland with Sunday Al Bob. So, my tranquility has been ruptured by the folks, my friend, her godson came to stay and with his girlfriend, and they, it wasn't as easy as just me being alone, that's for sure. And then they had an argument. Pity. And now he drove away, and I'm here with her, and I'm scared. So I'm leaving this as a documentation that I really didn't want to be put in this situation, but it's a learning moment, and we all are put in things we don't want to be put into, right? And in the right in front of us is this soap opera, and the argument between the guy and the girl. And they've been together for years, and so they definitely have a history, and I don't know that. The energy I could feel between them was, everything was about him. She just tagged along, and that's not a healthy relationship. Men and women have to be equal, have to be together. Oh, where are they? Just worried. Mm-hmm. And the boy ran away in his car, and she went off into the woods. Now she pounded on the door, and I didn't want to let her in, but she had no place to go. She hadn't eaten all day, so I made her a meal. And but again, this is I'm being put in a situation that you know is difficult. And anyway, so I was going to walk out there and see if she wanted to be on a live chat, and that we would talk about the social issues of relationships, right? So I'm gonna stay right there. I'll be right back. Well, he's not coming back till the morning. He said he was heading to Charlotte to.
Trust me. If he see me up in this house and you talk to me, he will get mad right now.
Right.
Listen to that man. He will be back together. He is not going to remember that. He always say.
Well, like I said, at what point do you want your own life?
Mm-hmm.
You know? You can't keep doing this.
I don't have no family, so I don't know.
So you're saying that he's going to be back here like within an hour or so?
Yeah. He's not going to leave me.
He told me he was heading to Charlotte so he could.
He says anything. Trust me. I've been with this man. I know this man.
So why stay with him?
Because I love this man. What do you mean?
But man, you were so angry.
People can get angry.
Yeah, but when you get that angry, you do things you wouldn't normally do.
You know what he do, he don't do.
Well, what do you want from this relationship?
We're married. We've been together for 7 years now.
Right.
I can't just up and leave someone like that.
Right.
I can't.
Right.
It takes time.
Right. Okay. I hear that. But it also takes a conscious intent to do what you want to do, not just because, really, I don't know you guys. I've just observed a little bit, and he's always in the lead, and you have to follow.
Always.
You like that?
He's very controlling. No, I don't, and he don't understand that. He's controlling, like I told you the other day in front of this man.
Right.
He's very controlling.
Yep.
Like.
Well, yeah, I mean.
That's all he makes it look like I'm crazy.
Right.
I'm the abuse one. No, don't do that. You stay putting your freaking hands on me. Don't sit here and say, "Oh, I abuse you." No, I'm the one that be walking around here with black eyes and shit.
Well, he basically, when we had, I tried to.
Yeah, I fucked up his door. I don't care. You don't want to go get my dog?
Right.
I'm gonna fuck up your door.
Yep.
I don't care. What can you do, nigga? We married.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
But you need to have a relationship that you both can be happy with. How much of the time are you happy with this relationship?
Like 5% now.
5%?
Yeah.
You really want that? Don't you want something more than 5%?
I keep telling him I deserve better.
You do deserve better. Everyone deserves better.
I'm still young. I don't care what anybody says. I'm still young.
Well, you are 20. Yes, you're still young. This is true.
I tell him this all the time. And if he sees me talking to someone else, he gets mad about everything. How can you get mad about everything? I don't have like a mom to run to.
Right.
I'm sorry my mom fucked my life up. I'm sorry my mom's out here on drugs and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Right. That's not you.
And he blames everything for me. Everything.
Well, that's right there. He's projecting all his, because he actually is quite an insecure person.
He's very insecure. He's insecure. You can have a whole daughter. The way you treat me, the way you're going to treat your daughter, I have a whole lot of health issues. It's like, what if your daughter had health issues?
Right.
You would treat her the same way. You would just leave her, and we supposed to be married.
Right.
You would just leave her. Tell people, not to let you in.
Right.
Like, who does that?
Well, as you see, I couldn't not let you in. I'm just going to not let you out there. Even though I got no message from Darlene, hey, I knew you needed something to eat. I could tell that You probably have.
And that's why I've been aggravated.
Right.
I'm hungry.
Right.
I've been stressed out by my freaking dog. My dog got hit by a car. I have to pay $500 just to get her out.
Right.
Just to get her out. He act like he can't give me the money just to get her out.
Right.
But you can go to New York, spend all this money.
Right.
But can't get my dog out.
Yep.
It's just fucked up because every time I need something, it's I have to wait.
Right.
I asked him 3 times sitting here. I said, "Can you take me to go get my dog? Can you take me to go get my dog?" And I said, "Are you ready?" He gonna tell me no. What you mean no? That shit made me mad, so I just flipped out on him.
Right.
Yeah, I cut myself. I can't help it. Like, I'm depressed.
Right.
I've been like this since my grandma died 6 years ago before I got with him. It was 7 years ago now. My granddad died last year. It's like I go through so much.
Everyone you loved is gone.
Right.
Now your dog is the only thing that you have a real connection to.
Yes. I've been having that dog since my granddad died.
Right.
And he knows how I feel about him. Like,
so
he make me leave my dog somewhere I don't want them to be, and then something happens to them. Like my first dog I got. He tried to say someone stole him. No, he beat that dog. He's so mean.
Right. Well, he has because of his fear. I mean, he fears everything, and he's insecure, and so his only way to relate is to try to either get over or to get angry. And but again, you're at a place, you're 20 years old. If you're only getting 5% of what you want out of this relationship, you should think about maybe doing something else with your life.
Mm-hmm.
So do you see anyone? Do you get any assistance with your emotional?
No, because you know why? I go there. You know why I don't go anymore? Because someone don't take me. Someone stops me from going all everywhere. He's my co-signer.
Well, medical.
Because I was in foster care.
Right. So you have all of these strikes against you.
And I don't know how to keep things I don't know how to keep things in a secure place.
Right.
I always lose stuff. Why do you think I asked for my food stamp card, my ID?
Right.
He gave it to me. He didn't give me my ID. Why did he give me my ID? So I can't go nowhere.
Right.
I'm not stupid.
So, you're not the only person who is in a situation like this.
I'm so attached to this man. I hate it. And he know I hate it. I wish I could be so freaking independent.
What's your astrological sign? What month were you born?
September 22nd. I'm a Virgo.
Virgo. Is he back? No. So you're a Virgo. So Virgos are always right. And that's a hard place to be. When you know you're right, when you're experiencing.
And he drives me freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Because when I tell him something and I know I'm right, just like the time he freaking cheated on me.
Right.
Did I say anything? No. You took that girl to New York. Got a room. Y'all messed around. Try to bring her back just to try to
piss you off.
No, you know what he did? He tried to bring her back for us to be in an all-fair relationship. No.
So he has no real sensibility of what you want, any feelings for how you feel.
He don't care how I feel.
Right.
It's all about him.
Well, that's not a healthy environment. And the only person who can decide what to do is you. No one else is going to help you. I mean, there will be people who can help you, but you have to decide what you want. And once you decide, that's when you really realize that, I'm in charge of my life. You're letting this guy run your life because, in a lot of ways, it's easier.
Mhm.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah. I got one. Okay, my dad is deceased. My real dad had 2 kids, me and my brother. But
Uh-huh.
I never met my brother.
Biological.
Yeah, my other brother. But he got a. We don't have the same mom. We just have the same dad. But I never met him. But I have a stepdad that I call my dad,
Right.
daddy. Because my real dad died when I was 3 months. 3 months before I was born. So my stepdad's been in my life since I was 3 months. So I call him daddy. He got. I have. My mom has 3 kids, so I have one real brother and one real sister. Then I have a stepbrother on my stepdad's side, but he's locked up for murder. So yeah,
So are any of these folks?
my sister, she's in foster care. My brother,
So everyone's behind the 8 ball.
my brother's at our house, at our old house.
Mhm. Would Z and you? Could you go to counseling? Would he go to counseling?
Once I start talking about stuff, he's not gonna like it. So that's no.
Hmm. Who are you texting?
I'm not taking nobody.
Yeah. Hmm. So you're not hungry anymore?
No.
You okay?
Yeah.
Have you ever been tested for hypoglycemia?
What's that?
Hypoglycemia is the opposite of diabetes, and what it is if you don't eat regularly, you get pissed off, and that's what happens to you, right? If you don't eat, you get annoyed.
I just been aggravated all day because I was supposed to be got my dog at 12 o'clock
Right?
today.
No, that's a special
That's
situation.
why I was
Right.
aggravated.
Right.
And
That's
then I just started to get hungry and hungry, and he just started just sitting around,
right.
want to freaking smoke all the freaking time. No, stop spending your fucking money on weed.
Yeah.
You have other important shit to do.
Yeah.
You just want to keep giving out money. Every time you want to give money, you want to give out, give out, give out. No. Always saying you don't have no fucking money. I wonder why. Probably out here buying pussy and shit.
Right.
I don't fucking care. You want to wow. Man, it's just I'm just disgusted. I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. I'm fed up. I just wish my granddad was here. Like I told him earlier. My granddad was still here. I wouldn't have to worry for shit, bro. I would be at his house.
But your granddad passed.
Yeah, my granddad passed. Reason why I'm asking my mom because I think my mama. I have a whole lot that's wrong with me. I think my mama killed my granddad because ain't no way my granddad just died like that. It's like I have nobody to talk to. And I try to come, you supposed to be my husband, I try to come talk to you. I can't even talk to you. I have real bad anxiety.
Yes. I can understand from what you've experienced. But at a certain point, and this happens to pretty much everybody, they go through a place where they say, screw it, I am not doing this anymore. Right? And they change their life. Because
Well, I can't do that until I'm 21.
you can do it now. You could have done that when you were 15.
No,
You could have been emancipated.
no. I don't like people and like I don't like being in the system anymore.
Mm.
That's what I'm sitting here trying to tell you. I'm still in the system
Well,
until I'm 21.
right.
Because I can't do it on my own. I'm telling you, I have real bad issues, like health issues.
Yes, I have them too.
I cut myself bad
Right.
all the time.
Well, what is the motivator? What do you feel when you need to cut yourself?
It just makes me feel good.
Hmm.
And that's why I tell these people. I say I don't tend to kill myself. It just makes me feel good. It just relieves my pain. Because all the stuff I go through, it's not like I have a mom to call. I don't have a sister to call. I don't have a friend to call. I don't have nobody.
So Z's parents were the people who took Darlene to the airport.
No, these parents out in Sudan, Egypt.
Oh, okay. So they weren't those people. Oh.
Yeah, we got his sisters.
Have you talked to Darlene about any of this?
I talk to her all the time. That's her son. That's her son. Nobody cares.
Grover?
Grover knows what I go through.
Right.
He even told Khalid about my mama. Khalid don't care.
Well, it's difficult, and for me to talk to you, it's like I can I have physical issues. I've been sick my whole life, but I've never been in an emotional state like you. Right? I've been very blessed that I had right at the right time, the right person came along and was my teacher or mentor or guide or friend.
And
And
that's what I need. I need like a mentor.
right,
I don't need no counseling because they just ask me the same shit
well,
over
because
and
they
over and
yes,
over again.
and that's
And
why
I
I
don't
don't
want to
do
hear
that
that
shit
shit.
anymore. Right,
I don't want to hear that.
right.
I don't. You know how many counselors I done cussed out?
Yeah.
I done cussed out like 10 of them things. And they kick me out every time. Well,
Why?
Stop asking me the same question. I hate for someone to repeat themselves.
Yes.
I tell you one time, just
Well,
ask me back in like an hour or
right,
two.
right.
Don't keep repeating yourself like every second.
Well, because
Give me time to talk about it. Because
right,
everybody know, you know me, I don't like talking about my nana or my granddad.
right,
Because the stuff, I see my nana died.
right,
I wasn't there for my granddad that died. But I see them in the hospital dead.
right.
You can't just get that picture out your head.
I know it's difficult,
You have to go to sleep with that stuff.
but you have to kind of realize that as soon as you're born, you're on a path to die, meaning that's pretty much there it is. So between here and there, you do something with your life. You have a good time, and you don't do. Having a good time isn't smoking weed or drinking or.
Oh, I smoke. I gotta smoke. And
Well, and
I can't stop smoking right now.
the
I
weed.
just can't,
Wait, I'm not
because
saying
look at
I'm not
some
saying
people
you
say
need to stop. I'm just saying that that's not the only good time. And I understand what you're doing with weed. You're self medicating. It relieves the tension and the stress. I understand that. You know. And that's what's good about weed. Weed does that very well. Um, but you have to replace. You have to find something, anything, and what it is. You're good with dogs. I saw you over there. You had these 3 dogs running around. The crazy dog that was going to kill everything. A little Smokey who doesn't
he
know.
knows I love my dogs. Like that's one
Did you
thing.
ever think of getting a gig working in the kennel, working for a vet?
No, I wanted to.
That's a job you could do, and that's a job you would enjoy.
Yeah.
It's a job you could do well.
He's too insecure. He don't want me working. He don't want me doing nothing. He wants me just to be a stay-at-home person.
He wants you to be at his beck and call. That's what he wants.
To clean up after him, to make him food, do anything he wants. No.
Yep.
I'm American. We're not back home.
Right.
If you want that shit, go back home, get that shit.
Right.
Because I'm not the one. And I keep telling you, when I was 17, 16, 17, I used to ain't say nothing. But now that I get older and I'm starting to see stuff,
Yeah.
oh, you can't shut me up for shit. I'm gonna go pull you around.
Well, you're a Virgo. You know what? See, the thing about Virgos, they are right. It's not that they think they're right; they actually are right.
I know.
You
And
know?
then it's like how I found out that he was cheating on me. I dreamed of him messing with this girl.
Mm-hmm.
The same way how I dreamed is the same way how it happened.
Right.
And he thought I was stupid or something. Like he tried to make me seem like I'm delusional. Like if I say something, he'll try to, oh, you trying to argue with me? Oh, you trying to do this? You trying to do that? He would put it back on me. Like no, it's not me. It's you. You're the one that's delusional.
Well, the sad thing about him is that, and this is kind of, there's this thing called karma. Whenever you're doing something, you always end up doing what
The
you're
first
trying.
one that's accused is the one that's doing it.
Right, exactly. So it's that's why I never have to get even on. If anyone says anything mean or cruel, I don't take the bait. I just know that along the line it's gonna happen to them, and so um, and I can understand why you did that to his car because he fucking cares more about that car than anything else, you know.
He
And
cares about other shit than me. I'm supposed to be your wife.
Islam is a great religion, but it allows people to do really bad things. I mean, it doesn't allow them to. They use it as a vehicle to do bad things.
They use Allah for everything.
Right.
Allah this, Allah,
Right.
and I keep telling him, I said, God is not gonna keep freaking saving you, bro.
Right.
I'm to the point. It's like I just want to I don't know. He's driving me crazy. Like I'm gonna have to go to a psycho ward or something. He's just driving me crazy. So I'm getting to the point. I'm starting to think how to kill this man. It's like I shouldn't be thinking like
No,
that.
you shouldn't be thinking like that.
Thank you.
No.
And I tell him this all the time.
Right.
I shouldn't be thinking like this. You drive me crazy to the point. And then when I do it, it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, baby, I love you. No, you can't keep doing that.
No, that's no.
You're fucking my head up.
Right. My second wife, she, saying you're sorry is not good enough. And why she married me is that I made it time. Yes, I'm a moron. I could do stupid things, but I was always there.
Happy.
She came first. I took care of her. She's my queen. And yeah, there were things about me that she was a fashion designer, and look how I dress, right? And people would look at us and just couldn't believe that we were together because this woman was like just drop dead, amazingly gorgeous and brilliant and smart, and had a gigantic big business, and it was because I cared so much about her. I just wanted, what made me happy was to make her happy, and there were so many people pissing her off. She was an Aries Virgo, which is like, oh my God.
I'm right before Aries, I think.
Right, you are.
22nd.
Right. So you a little bit of that feisty Aries thing going on. But you have to, realize, and you have it in you to do this. You have to be what you want to be. And you're young enough where you can make a strategy to move forward. You don't have to be put in this place. You don't have to cut yourself. You don't have to be having bad thoughts. You know what I mean? That's not who you are. That's not you. You're being forced into this.
Mm-hmm.
But you're the only person who can make the change.
I wish I just had freaking money. Go to the store and give me a freaking cigar. No cigarette. How far you think the store is?
A good 2 miles. What do you want at the store?
A black.
A what?
A black.
A what?
A black is nicotine.
Oh, tobacco. Oh, just have to grin and bear it. Grin and bear it. It's a good time to not smoke.
No, it is a good time. I need it. How long you think it's like a good walk?
Hmm?
How far you think it's like a walk?
It's at least a mile, if not two. It's that place just, you go all the way down to 11
Do you
and
think they'll sell me it?
what?
Do you think they'll sell me it? I think so.
You're 20 years old. You getting ice cubes?
No.
That's what it sounds like. Oh, baby.
$2.97. 95 cents.
Well, let's see. I can't drive at night. I can't see at night, so I can't drive you. I'm sorry. How many cigarettes do you think you smoke a day?
Oh, not a lot.
Well,
Like, I want to say like 3.
you feeling better?
Yeah.
Okay.